everybody, so it is America and I'm coming at you with a brand new video about my favorite things as a med student. Full disclosure, nothing in this video is sponsored and most, if not all of these companies have literally no idea that I exist. And if you like anything that you see, I will link everything down below so you can go to it directly. None of this is in any particular order, so let's just go ahead and get started. So as a third-year medical student, these are my favorite books to use for my rotations. I've been through family, pediatrics, and now I'm an OB-GYN. And Case Files is the book that I want to read every single time. They have case examples, explanations, and questions at the end of every chapter. So that is kind of comprehensive and everything you need all in one book, and it's not usually that long. And the cases are usually really interesting and relevant, just things that you will actually see. Another book, and pretty much the only book that I reference basically ever since I started medical school and still to this day, is my Netter's Atlas of Human Anatomy book. There's a lot of textbooks that you will probably be asked to read as a medical student, but this is the only one that I kind of actually have ever really used. I don't really like reading textbooks, and this is more pictures anyway. Anatomy can be something that's really tricky, visual spatially speaking. Now obviously I have to mention my laptop, right? Because a laptop is something that you pretty much is required in medical school. So I own the 2016 MacBook Pro 15-inch in space gray. Super thin, super fast, super beautiful, and super used. It's the best laptop that I've ever used in my entire life. And I'm someone who has used like Windows laptops, Mac laptops. This is pretty much the best. Now this isn't really necessary, but it definitely is one of my all-time favorite things that I own, and it's a Yeti cup like this. It is a 30-ounce tumbler in white that I got customized because I'm extra. You'll have iced coffee in here and the ice never freaking melts. It fits perfectly in my backpack. It looks beautiful. It makes your drinks so cold or so hot, or just keeps up the way that you poured them. Put my name on it because I always lose my water bottles. Now no one can steal this because it literally says my name across it, unless they are just unusually patriotic or something. Now on that note of my Yeti cup, my favorite thing to pour inside of it is my Starbucks Frappuccino. I have been drinking these since I was a college student, like freshman at UT Austin. This whole box of Frappuccinos was like $5, which is kind of expensive, but considering a caramel Frappuccino is $5 by itself and you get 4, I think this is a great way to get your Starbucks cravings fulfilled without breaking the bank. So I pretty much only ever buy these and not actually go to Starbucks. And so I just kind of take one of these, I pour them in my Yeti cup, and I put ice in it, and then I have like an iced Frappuccino. Sometimes I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I kind of will reach for these, more so to give me something to look forward to or a reason to be alive. I kind of wanted to talk about some of my favorite apps. So this is my phone. I own the iPhone X. Beautiful case with Calyx front and center in the front. It's like this black and white photo of him. Anyway, the first app that I want to mention is called OfferUp. Now the reason that I want to mention this app is because it's basically where you can find and buy used items. It's kind of like Craigslist, except without all of the weirdness and the illegal activity. So pretty much everything that I own is from OfferUp because I really like nice things, but I hate paying nice thing prices. So I buy them used on OfferUp. Like for instance, this couch is from OfferUp. My laptop is from OfferUp. My phone is from OfferUp. My Netter's book is from OfferUp. These Case Files books are from OfferUp. Frappuccinos are, I'm just kidding. A lot of the things that I buy are used because hello, like I can have the iPhone X and I bought this for $600. $600 is kind of a lot of money, but when you realize that these usually retail for like $1,200, that's like 50% off. So yes, amazing buy. Another app that I have to talk about is IStudiezPro, which has been my planner ever since I was a junior in high school, which now that I think of it, that was like 9 years ago. Oh my god. So this is the app, and if you go to the assignments tab, I basically have already recorded all of my assignments that I have to do for the rest of my OB rotation. How it works is you just press this add button at the top, and then you can write your assignment, and boom, You will be notified of this assignment tomorrow, and whenever you're done with the assignment, you can just check it, and then if you refresh your assignments, you'll notice that the assignment is gone. It's in the completed category of all the things that I have done, which I'm pretty sure is really long. It even has a section to see what courses you are taking and what rotations that you're in and where you have to go and when the rotation starts. And then the last app that I wanted to talk about is an app called Flora. This is what it looks like. If you're one of those students who has a hard time putting away their phone while they're trying to study, then this is the app for you. It looks like this, and you can basically say how many minutes or hours you want to go studying without being interrupted by your phone. And you can even charge yourself. If you use your phone, you can charge yourself $5. So that will give you an incentive not to use your phone. So then when you've decided that you want to study for an hour and 50 minutes, you just press start, and now this tree will grow and it will blossom over the hour and 50 minutes. And you cannot use your phone, because if you want to use your phone, then you will instantly get a notification saying that you have to go back to the app or the tree will die. Or if you get out of the app and you don't go back to save your tree, then your tree will die. It's kind of the incentive to go back to the app, get off your phone, and go back to studying. As you can see, America's Stephanie Revere has killed her tree because she's a horrible person because she decided to use her phone when she should have been studying. Now this may seem pretty random, but I kind of wanted to include it in this video because I get a lot of questions about it. Hardly ever wear makeup in school because I have to get up so early. So it's never been more important to me to have nice skin. And the acne cream that I use is Clindamycin and Benzoyl Peroxide Topical Gel. It looks like this. You can get it from your primary care physician, and it comes with a lot of cream. You only need like a dime-sized amount on your face every night. And as someone who had mild to moderate acne, I basically don't have acne anymore because of this. And it's like $20 with insurance every 4 to 5 months, so I think it's super worth it. I think that anybody who's buying products from the drugstore, mostly a waste of money, because all I use is a dime size of this every night. I have no acne, and I used to spend tons of money buying that stuff in the past and wasting 20 minutes every night and every morning scrubbing my face, doing all of the steps, and having not even nearly as close as good skin as I have now with this one product. Cut that junk out of your life and just get a prescription. Another question that I get all the time is something that every med student needs to have is a stethoscope. This is a Littmann Classic 3 in turquoise with gold and a rainbow detail at the end with my name engraved inside. This stethoscope is great for adults, it's great for peds, and it can also act as a bell. Now if you saw my last vlog, you probably know that I'm probably going to mention these, and these are my Dansko shoes. Dansko is a company that specializes in making shoes for healthcare professionals. Instead of shoes that are great for running or hiking or playing sports, these are shoes that are great for standing. The sole on the inside is super sturdy and curved to your foot with great arch support. They're a little heavy, so if you're running around at the hospital, you can kind of feel how heavy these are. But other than that, they're super comfortable, and I've worn them every single day since I've bought them. Pair my Dansko shoes with compression socks. Compression socks basically help push blood up from your legs back to your heart so that blood doesn't pool inside of your legs and cause any pain. So I pair a good compression sock with a Dansko shoe, and I'm basically indestructible during rounds. Now, as a medical student, you're kind of thrown into a lot of different environments throughout the day, and so it's always good to pack a jacket. And the jacket that I see most often used in the healthcare setting is a North Face jacket, one of them being the Osito. It's a super fuzzy, thin, it's insanely warming. Since we're heading towards like the winter months, this is like a must have in my backpack or on me when I'm going to the hospital. And a white coat just is so thin and so just pointless for keeping you warm. It looks super stylish, it's super fuzzy, it's just perfect. I love it. I can't get enough of this jacket. Head and go to my last thing, which is something that oh my gosh, I love this so much. This is my North Face backpack. I used to have this Victoria's Secret backpack that was super glittery, shiny, and beautiful, but the thing is, every time I got home, it felt like I was doing deadlifts all day. It didn't have any support. It basically put all of the weight on my back. Victoria's Secret backpacks are, you know, affordable, they're beautiful, but at the end of the day, I really would not want irreparable damage done to my spine. Now, this backpack has an insane amount of pockets. Here's my highlighters, here's my hand sanitizer, here are my headphones on this side, and as you can see, I was practicing my suturing because, hey, I gotta be good at surgery, guys. There's another pocket here, which is basically where all of my pens are. Neat things that I keep in here are some Tylenol. If you ever have a headache at work, it kind of ruins your entire day, and so I keep Tylenol in my backpack. I also keep a lint roller because sometimes you don't realize how horrible your white coat or your slacks look until you get to work. It has two major back pockets, and right down there is a great place to put your laptop because it comes with like a padded area, and then at the back it comes with little back padding and very sturdy straps. A place to put your umbrella and a place to put your Yeti cup over here. I just cannot say enough good things. The best part about that backpack is I no longer have back pain, so it's just like, that was the best money that I ever spent. Alright everybody, well I hope that you enjoyed all of my things, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Goodbye everybody!